Good morning, dear language lovers. Today, on 21st April 2023, Friday, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major headlines of the Hindu Daily. I am Chintu M, Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language-related awareness through newspaper and going through the words in terms of their patterns, usages, and collocation. We start with the first news item of the day. Surat Court rejects Rahul's plea for stay on conviction. The language lovers see the sentence structuring here. We have a lot of words, and as we know, this sentence has got a doer side and action side. And doer side will have Surat Court. Surat Court. Surat is a place in Gujarat. As we know, it's a court. C-O-U-R-T. This word has got the letter C, but it has got the sound K.
Court.
Court. Court is a place where trials are held. Okay, court. As you know, the letter R is silent there. Court. Once again.
Court.
C has got a hard sound. Court. Court. Then comes the verb of the day. Rejects. This is very important. R-E-J-E-C-T. So we are going to see a very important property of pronunciation. So the word R-E-J-E-C-T can be either a verb or a noun, and it is reflected in its pronunciation. If it is a verb, the accent falls on the second syllable. We check that.
Reject.
Reject. Simply you refuse something to accept. Okay. So if it is a noun, the accent falls on the first syllable.
Reject.
Reject. Reject.
Reject.
That is a brilliant observation. So the same word, same spelling, different pronunciation, different grammatical features. That's the brilliance of English language, because English language has got only 26 letters. Okay, dear language lover, this is present in many ways. Project. Okay, so that is very important thing. Okay, once again.
Reject.
Reject. So Surat Court rejects. Here Surat Court is singular, so we have the S for the SS rule. If the doer is singular, we must have the S form of the verb. Cow gives milk. Surat Court rejects. Okay, Surat Court does reject. So make use of the property do, does, did, gave. Every verb can be, every action verb is a duplication of do, does, did only. So rejects will be does reject. Okay, Surat Court does reject Rahul's plea for stay on conviction. On conviction. That is again a beautiful word from the letter starting with C. Can you see that C? That it ends with shen, so must be a noun.
Conviction.
And the accent falls on the second syllable. Conviction. The fact of officially being found to be guilty of a particular crime. That's a very important word. Conviction. Conviction. The phoneme is very important. Sound. Okay. Conviction. On conviction. So Surat Court rejects Rahul's plea for stay on conviction. Okay, PLEA is again a common word. PLEA has got a very important pronunciation. Plea. The verb pronunciation is very important. P. Okay, plea. Okay, plea is very important. If we have some carelessness, we will have a wrong pronunciation there. Okay. Plea. The P sound is very important. P is a very important mouth sound. Okay. P. Now we go to next news item. 5 soldiers killed as terrorist attack army truck in Punch. So very unfortunate news. 5 soldiers killed. Now comes a very important language property. How can we read that? 5 soldiers killed means who is the doer there? Is it 5 soldiers? No. We know that they are the victims, so that must be in a passive structure. So 5 soldiers were killed. It's a very important point. Okay, so we must read that in a passive structure. That's a privilege of newspaper. Soldier. Okay, soldier is a very important point. A person who is in army. Okay, soldier. Soldier. Okay, soldier were killed as. So that is the recent factor. Terrorist. Terrorist. So that's a noun.
Terrorist.
terrorist. We have t sound is very t. It's again a mouth sound t. Terrorist. Can we pronounce that?
terrorist,
Terrorist, someone who uses violent action or threats. Okay, somebody, a terrorist, terrorist. Okay, see that plural is very important. Terrorist, attack. Attack is a very important word because it has got the letter A, but the sound is very tricky.
attack,
Attack, attack, to try to hurt or defeat using violence. All these are words having violence in their content. Okay, violence. Okay, that is a very unfortunate news. 5 soldiers were killed. Now we come to the next news item. SSLC results before May 20th, plus 2 before May 25th. Superficially a very simple sentence, but where is the heart of the sentence, dear students? Okay, the heart is verb. So SSLC results before May 20th, there is no verb. So what will be the core of that? SSLC results will be published before May 20th, will be published. That's all the continuity. The sentence has got core words, and newspapers may not use them for multiple purposes. Okay, so it is our duty as a language lover to find the verb of the day. Okay, SSLC results. SSLC must be secondary school leaving certificate. Results will be published. What is the matter they are going to present? It is regarding the publication. It will be published before May 20th. So plus 2 results will be published before May 25th. This is how we make use of that sentence for the real word patterns. This is how you grow as a language lover. Okay, I wish you all success in terms of your language activities, and we celebrate Eid al-Fitr. Okay, so tomorrow is the real holiday, so I wish all our well-wishers the spirit of Eid al-Fitr. Have a great day in English language. Thank you very much.